We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting. And before we get going, let's hear from Dave.
Well, guys,
LDA, you can't get much higher praise than that. Thanks. Tonight, two great backcourts facing off. Brent, how often do you get caught up in a showdown with another guard?
well, for me, it didn't happen all that much, Kevin, unless I was playing John Barry. Now I got fired
right.
up.
I get you.
I think it's amazing when you have these matchups during the regular season and you look at maybe the rhythm of some of these guys coming into the game. Elite point guards, they have the ball in their hands. Sometimes they get caught up in that mano-a-mano duel. And as a two guard or somebody else playing with that player, it's really fun to watch.
You got to check yourself, though, don't you? You got to stay within the bounds.
Oh, there's no doubt that you still want to win the basketball game, but there are moments and minutes where their talent takes over, and that's when the show begins.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Turner is out there with Aminu, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the length of Dunn really annoys the opposition. So good at sticking his hands in passing lanes and coming away with steals.
Over in the corner, Turner. Five on the clock. Aminu with the bucket.
Well, there's the combined strength and athleticism of Aminu, able to finish through contact.
Down against Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And take a look at the history of the Portland Trail Blazers, and part of the NBA since 1970. And the phrase Rip City, which has stuck with the team ever since winning that title back in 1977.
Aminu, the pass to Lillard. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
Allen kicks to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
We talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Levine against McCollum. Pass to Aminu. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, it's been a few years that defenses have challenged Aminu to take that shot. They may think twice tonight after seeing that.
Dunn looking over the floor. It's Allen, top of the key. To the wing on the left. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win it.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Levine. The pass to Lillard. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 4. Allen outside. Back to Dunn. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Turner.
I love seeing Dunn use his creative side to get these calls. He is simply amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
Green, he's checked in for Evan Turner. Lillard finds McCollum. Got a piece of it. Here's Allen. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's McCollum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Allen against Green. Allen passes to Dunn. And the layup's good off the glass. Dunn's got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, Lillard's one of the smaller point guards in the league, but amongst traffic, he's willing to go in and challenge, and tough one there as he gets creative.
Carter dishes to Allen. Back to Carter. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Passes it to McCollum. Here's Lillard. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Aminu. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by McCollum. He's got 8.
The CJ, such an effective 2-guard, not just a shooter and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
From about 16, again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. On the wing, Levine. And here is Markkanen. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Markkanen against Aminu. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him.
Well, CJ, one of those exemplary players that stayed all 4 years at Lehigh and came into the league very, very polished and very ready for everything that the league was going to throw at him. Not just the defenses on the court, but the NBA lifestyle in general. And he learned to be a great leader here in Portland alongside Damian Lillard.
Allen against Green. Allen right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And then Carter with the dunk.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
And the basket by McCollum. And for McCollum, rare does someone who stayed all 4 years end up being such a star at the NBA level.
Well, McCollum's done just such a great job of improving his game even after coming into the league so polished. And how fortunate for Portland in the wake of losing one of their all-time greats in LaMarcus Aldridge to fill some of that scoring gap with a talented player like C.J. McCollum.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Marjanovic checked in for Carter. Parker comes in for Markkanen. Evans, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Moutier in for Chris Dunn. Pass to Simons. Over Moutier. And it's Simons missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Allen's got 6.
And that's exactly the kind of ball rotation you'll want to see from Evans. Throws it to the wide open shooter.
Kicks it to Collins. There's the triple. Allen with the rebound.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Green, the pass to Collins. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Evans kicks to Parker. Moutier pass to Allen. That one doesn't drop. Great tee that time from Green. Now the pass to Layman. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Passes to Marjanovic. Parker outside. Here's Allen. 5 years from now, who do you think will be the best player in the NBA?
5 years from now, the best player in the NBA will be
Antetokounmpo? I'm going to go.
Wow.
I'm going to go and just say that right now.
You think he'll be the best player in the league?
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA. 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going to be the man in the league?
I like it if he stays healthy. Of course, you can say that with anybody.
You can say it with anybody, but Joel Embiid might just be that guy.
Special talents. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Layman. Over Moutier. And Portland again with the bucket. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Trailblazers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That free throw good from Lillard.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He ended up with 50 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
They get it again. Dunn misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor, or realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he can not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. Allen dishes to Carter. Back to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Turner against Allen. And Turner kicks to McCullough. Now, here's Collins. He's guarded closely. Shot from 12. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Allen passes to Markkanen. Back to Allen. And the pass to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3-point range. Markkanen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Turner. wing. Allen against Lillard. Over Allen. And that one goes long.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Lillard. He's got 12. He kicks it to Nurkic to stop the run, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. On the wing, Turner. They shoot again. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Markkanen. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Yeah, nice hustle from Nurkic to come up with the board and the bucket.
At the elbow, it's Allen. Kick out to Levine. Passes it to Markkanen. He dishes it to Allen. Here's Levine. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Bulls leading by 6. Dunn dishes to Allen. Out to the wing. Markkanen against Collins. Allen kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 6. Outside Turner. Collins. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Collins has got 7 points. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Allen passes to Markkanen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Turner against Allen. Right side Turner. Collins dishes to Lillard. Over Allen. And Allen with the block. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Allen against Turner. Kicks it to McCollum. Now, here's Collins. Defense is right there. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Allen, that's good.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Brent, last season the league cut back on timeouts. Are you hearing any other ideas of how to reduce the duration of some of these games?
There's also the idea last year where they put it into place where right after the second quarter ended, they put you on a 15-minute clock in between halftime.
It started immediately.
And I thought that that was ideal. So if you're at a game and you get to see the dog jumping through the hula hoop.
Which you love.
I love it.
I know.
It's only going to last the 7 or 8 minutes before the teams come back out. And I thought last year that helped the game speed along. And I think they sped up last year, if I'm not wrong, Kevin, by about 3 minutes time.
I'm glad when you go out there and balance the dishes on your head. That's always been so fun to watch.
There's only one Red Panda, Kevin.
I know.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Now the dish to Allen. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Finished off the break. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Allen passes to Carter. Shoots over Nurkic. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. To the inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCollum. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Tries to save it, and another turnover here by Chicago. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Never really perfect on the offensive end, and probably 1 or 2 possessions they'd love to have back, but on the whole, a tremendous synergy on offense.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jabari Parker's checked in for Carter, and Tyreke Evans subbed in for Dunn.
Well, the play from Nurkic was as good as they come. Terrific job getting deep inside there and nailing the shot.
Allen finds Evans. A three-pointer, no good.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
That one goes in, and the Bulls lead by 11.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the rejection by Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. Bulls making a switch here. Pass to Layman. Dishes to Green. Here's Simons, defended by Moutier. And it's Simons missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
1 second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, on the cut, off the dribble, he is a factor, and we saw that in the first half.
Coaches talk about having slashers on the team, and this is what they do. They get into the heart of the defense. They force difficult rotations. He's been tough to contain.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland. At the 2, it's McCollum with Turner at the 3. Nurkic is out there with Aminu, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Dunn. Lillard against Dunn. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Clock is at 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Fades and shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. And Evan Turner, the former number 2 pick out of Ohio State, you know, acts as a utility knight for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
Allen kicks to Markkanen. Now the pass to Levine over McCollum. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 11 points for Zach LaVine. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like when he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. It also can act as a playmaker, very adept at running the pick and roll. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Allen in the post. He's against Turner. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 16 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And then there's the other team. Can't say that about them. Big gap in the recent field goal percentage between these two squads.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And for Jusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
I'm sure that's on the scouting report to not let him catch and shoot. With McCollum's marksmanship, that's easy money.
Carter kicks to Markkanen. Lillard against Dunn. Allen in the post. Shoots over Turner. And there it is again from him. Shot good from Allen. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 16. Turner finds McCollum. Here's Aminu. Back to McCollum. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Allen against Turner. Allen dishes to Markkanen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Turner against Allen. Here's Dunn. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dunn's got 11 points.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
Lillard against Dunn. Puts it up from 17. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. 15 points for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, we've seen highlights of the deep threes, and we know he can get to the rim. But McCollum's mid-range game, well, that's something special. Impressive there.
Dunn kicks to Carter. Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 22.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over Levine. Again, McCollum missing.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Turner with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the basket by Lillard.
Lillard producing right now and finding ways to torch this defense, just filling up the stat sheet.
Carter, the pass to Allen. Dunn outside. Back to Allen. Over Turner. Allen's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 15. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
So Chicago, Portland, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Green. 1:43 left to play in the third. Evans finds Marjanovic to the right side. pass to Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 12 points here in the second half.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Pass to McCollum. Now Aminu. Pass to Simons. And here's McCollum for three. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Parker drives in.
Parker exploding to the hoop, and the defense can't match up the great combination of size and speed shown on that play.
McCollum outside. There's the pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the basket by Blakeney.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
I really like the idea that his teammates are waiting until he's in great spots to finish off the possessions. Everything's working.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McCollum with the ball. 18 points for him. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Parker and Markin in the undersized front court. Then there's Allen. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Blakeney in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from McCollum.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Count the basket. 6 points for Tyreke Evans.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Well, Nurkic is big enough to do that, isn't he?
Evans dishes to Allen. Parker outside. Now here's Allen. Defense right on him. Here's Markkanen. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Kicks it to Nurkic. Now here's McCollum. Back to Nurkic. Outside, Green. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Passes it to Blakeney. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. He dishes it to Green. Back to Nurkic. Over Parker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Evans. Pass to Markkanen. Now Allen. He's guarded by Nurkic. Baseline J on the way. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Yeah, shooting at a very high percentage right now. This one extending the lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter.
I think the D is just fine with those kind of shot attempts coming from him there because he's not hitting anything right now.
And the basket by Blakeney. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Simons. Nurkic the pass to McCollum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really increasing the amount of times he goes to the free throw line, just learning and assimilating. McCollum is so much more comfortable with the ball now.
And the Trailblazers making a change here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Bulls leading by 9. Dunn dishes to Carter. Allen against Turner. From down low. The shot is good off the backboard. 30 points for Allen.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
And stolen by Dunn. Allen in the post. Turner covering. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Evans.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
They've also taken care of some of the details in this game, and that's why they're ahead.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Collins against Markkanen. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
Lillard from outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outdone. Allen finds Levine. Again, Chicago.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Levine. Pass to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Allen passes to Levine. Turner with the steal. He kicks it to Lillard. Inside. Shot's good by Turner.
This is where Turner impresses you with his strength, able to take a little bit of a hit before finishing.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to Allen. Back to Levine. Over Collins. The shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
And Levine throws it down.
And showing a good nose for the ball there. Picks it clean, and he's off to the races.
And a good decision on the move. Too often we see teams have this kind of opportunity and fail to convert.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Done against Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. 4 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 24.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Allen for 3. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And it's McCollum in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 6 assists in the game.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Markkanen kicks to Allen. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Passes it to Aminu. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Gets it down to single digits. 14 points for Nurkic.
Not sure you can ask for a better look. He can make those shots while sleeping.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Allen. He's covered by Aminu. Stolen by McCollum. Over in the corner, Turner. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Orlando Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Chicago leading by 9. Dunn kicks to Levine. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Turner, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Allen's got 8 points here in this quarter. Lillard against Dunn. McCollum outside. Fires for 3, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the middle. Allen's shot is off.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Lillard doesn't go for him. Dunn with some nice D.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period. Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
McCollum kicks to Turner. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 10. The pass to Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard. First one falls for him. Carter hits them both. Lillard with it. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Turner with the steal. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself, and it's in there. McCollum's got 30.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Bucket is good.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height, the D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Done against Lillard. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Dunn passes to Carter. Allen Allen in the post. He's against Turner. It's good. That's 36 points for Allen.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
To the paint, here's McCollum. Nice D from Levine. Chicago leading by 9. Kicks it to Dunn. Markkanen down low. He's covered by Aminu. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And staying aggressive on offense. Markkanen's always looking to score the basketball. This guy has really become a refined scorer.
Lillard against Dunn. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
.107 left in the fourth quarter. Poked loose. And here we go with Allen running it up the court.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Chicago.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Allen.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Lillard operating with smoothness there makes the defender overcommit, and when you're out of position, you end up fouling.
And so he hits both. There's 18 seconds left in the game. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Passes to Allen. Leans, uses the glass to drop it in.
And you can tell they're ready to start celebrating a well-deserved victory here tonight.
Yeah, you can see the fans, they've already started celebrating themselves. A gutty performance.